All right, good evening, everybody. Happy Friday. David E. Taylor, you're a piece of shit. Michelle Brennan, you're a piece of shit too. Ashley Ware, you're a piece of shit too. You're complicit in the whole scam because that's apparently what Michelle was telling Colleen in the deposition was that you know everything about the bank. You, Ashley and LaMarcia, you guys are all complicit. What would be really awesome to see you guys all sat in the same room and questioned. Because apparently David doesn't know shit. Apparently you don't know shit. And so Ashley, LaMarcia, and Bashir are apparently the ones that know shit. Say hi, Marley. This is Marley, everybody. He's my boy. David, this guy's smarter than you. He's got way more character. And he's way more loyal than you, too. Just so you know. This guy's way better than you. He's way cooler. He could probably get way more better looking women than you too. Just saying. Oh boy. This is my boy right here. He's my good boy. Say hi. This is really like the first time that he likes to be on camera. He hates to be on camera. What I'm gonna do today, guys, is I'm gonna go over comments. I'm gonna give a lot of the subscriber shout outs today and read some of the comments and maybe give some readouts and just see what people say, you know. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, I was on David's Zoom last night. Someone several months ago was mooning the Zoom audience for a few weeks. What? Who? Dude, I thought I told you about this a couple of times last year. There were 2 weeks in a row someone was doing that. Then last fall, there was one time in late November, I think. Fucking badass. Come here, buddy. Dave McGinnis. I think that's how you say your tag. Let's see here. He can't go live. He knows it. You're right. He does know it. He won't go live. He's scared to go live, no doubt. His legal fees are mounting, and he probably has a warrant for his arrest for blowing off court dates. I don't think he's necessarily blowing off court dates. He's letting his legal representation go to court for him. I mean, he has every right to do that and not show up to court because it's all really, what's going on is all a matter of like document discovery. And I don't think that he necessarily needs to be there in court to be present, but he is dodging documents. That's what he's dodging, Dave McGinnis, is the documents that the court has subpoenaed for the last few years that he is totally dodging to. David filed a counterclaim against Harold Lewis, okay, to saying that he spent money on the residential center for repairs. So he filed a counterclaim. He just dresses up old videos, runs them, sits back, and collects the cash. His new house, I must say, is sweet. It makes me sick, dude. It makes me fucking sick too, big dog. It really does, man. It makes me... where's all the cash at, dude? Like, how does somebody hide that cash, you know? That's just ridiculous. You know, to be blowing that kind of cash, to get rich, to be out there begging for money, purchase a house cash, and then still pull a $30,000 PPP loan, David? What kind of shit is that, dude? That's just scam. Craig Sutherland, I think another bankruptcy is a certainty. I do too. I see it coming. I'm surprised. He's probably in the process of it right now. Could be, you know. Bankruptcy, no doubt. That's what he did with the Resurrection Media Ministries International. So that's how these prosperity ministers work, guys. They bankrupt one, then they'll switch names, then there's like a whole new set of discovery. And that process, they'll run a scam, bankrupt that one, and then they'll go to another name, whole another set of discovery on that case. So it's like they have to catch up to a scam. It's weird. And the way the system is, especially after COVID, I'm sure, you know, a lot of these courts are going to be backlogged for years now because of this, no doubt. So it's going to... It sucks. It sucks. It sucks to know that this happened, that this is still happening, and it's being done right in front of our face, you know, guys. That's the shitty thing about it. Let's see here. Angel Cal commented, no sound. Yeah, when I do the Zoom, when I disrupt his Zoom, it doesn't record sound. I don't know why. I wish it did. out in space replied, when can we expect another one of these soon? I can only do those once a week. That was actually, the one you saw last night was actually the longest one I've done so far. Like that was, I was able to like bring my dog in on it. Yeah. Some people, a lot of you guys out there were requesting that I bring him in on the videos, so figured why not bring him in on the Zoom. Go Team Cook replied, makes me so happy. Me thinks me go and you cry, thanks, but I'm honored. Go Team Cook, we're working on the situation with the mic. Give us a couple days. If anything, we'll get it rushed to your house. And if you have a desktop or a PC or something, you can get it hooked up and do it that way, okay? So we're working on that. We got you. Don't even trip. Definitely working on that. Okay, sorry guys, sidetrack. Let's see here. Let's see. Comments. Okay, we got your email, Go Team Cook, we're good there. Let's see, Austin Kelly, I see you commenting a lot. People donate money, cars, heirlooms, and etc. He also does it in the church name. Saying it in the church name makes people in high places not look into it. The best way to stop him is to expose him. People need to see him for who he really is, a false prophet with his false god. Yeah, he's trying. It's like he's talked about how he's doing his like little things on stage, and he's like, I see myself walking on stage, and then I get out, and it's God up on stage walking back and forth. And he's like, I've seen a video where he's telling his people that he gets off stage and he's looking at the stage and he sees God walking back and forth, like God is the embodiment of him. Or am I saying that right? Like he's the embodiment of Jesus. You're not, David. You're a false prophet, dude. You're fake. You have no claim to any church. You have never claimed cancer. You have never cured anybody. You have no proof to that. And what you're doing, check this out, guys. What he's doing by telling people to stop taking their life necessary medication, that is medical malpractice, David. You're not a doctor. You can't do that. Okay, let's see here. Craig Sutherland, I think that's why he's desperately trying to get as much money as he can now, mate. With the bankruptcy thing, that'll be his next move, yeah. Definitely a cash grab. I'd like to know where all that fucking cash is being hidden, you know? So anybody who's donated money to David, you know, it's not going to his arena crusade or any of that stuff. It's going to go to his 11-acre mansion he just bought. He's going to have live fresh lobster delivered to his house that you're not going to get any part of. It's going to go to paying utility bills, taxes on that mansion, the upkeep. It's going to go to paying for his insurance bills on his luxury cars, everything. It's funding his lavish lifestyle, guys. Don't send this guy any money, okay? And Gentleman's Academy, you've got a damn shirt made up, huh? So this is an actual mission of yours, huh? I just clicked your video, so I'm not sure, but I'm hoping there's an actual conversation between the apostle and Debbie Frazier, the chronic donator. I've heard on like through this that there is a deposition of Debbie, but I just heard, okay? I just heard, that's it. And this is an actual mission. Yes, there's an objective in this, absolutely, 100%. Not just with me, but with other people. There's a gentleman working on a documentary right now that I'm helping, trying to get stories together to compile and put out. It's very personal for him too, because he saw his family get destroyed at a young age by these fucking pieces of shit prosperity ministers. He watched a few of his family members pretty much die because they were giving up all their money. Some of them had, you know, chronically ill, shit like that, man. Some fucked up shit going on here. That's why we're here doing this. And I want to say thank you for this too. And the guy that's helping me work on it's a collective issue, a collective effort working on this documentary. He also corrected me on the apostle, saying that it's silent. It's apostle. Thank you guys. I'm still I'm not religious, so if I speak wrong, I apologize. It's not meant to upset anybody in any way. I'm definitely not biased against the church or anything like that. So thank you for that. So I'll remember that. Apostle. Yeah, apostle. Just so we're on point when we bring down the devil. Yeah. He is. And it's like, it's if you look at David, it's almost like you could see there's a demon attached to him of some sort. You know? Kind of creepy. No doubt. Like you look at him and it's just, it screams the eyes, it's just his demeanor, everything. It's pretty, David, you're pretty sketchy looking, man. Let's see here. David Taylor's Antichrist Church must end. Yep. Black Brains 510 money sign 83. Where can I get that shirt? I'm having some new ones made up. Wait till they come out and then you can decide which one you want, okay? I can still have this one made up, but I'm actually having two made up, okay? I'm having two more designs made up. One should hopefully be ready by next week, and then the other one might be ready in a couple more weeks. I'm still looking for the best bald spot comment. That's what I'm looking for on here. Somebody post it on the newest video, and I'll send out a shirt to somebody. Let's see. Juliet Benjamin, repent. Sir, stop lying on the Holy Spirit. Juliet Benjamin, you're following a false prophet. Telling you that the man you're following is dangerous, okay? Prophetic Hippo, I told Michelle Brennan David's throwing her under the bus in the deposition and she defended David and blocked me. Yep, that'll happen. Can you imagine what... Be nice to get a hold of Ashley and be... If somebody could get a hold of Ashley and be like, hey man, where's all the bank accounts? That she'd be like, hey man, Michelle said you have all the bank account information. That'd be awesome, man. I want to say thank you out to everybody who reported that channel for taking Cult Watch's video. Okay, thank you. That channel went private real quick. So Charlotte Ann commented, this is a couple days ago, I hope you become religious. Charlotte Ann, not a very good chance of that. I grew up in a religious family. My grandma's side, mind you, my dad's side, Catholic. My grandma's full-blown Catholic. And I saw the difference between, I know what religion should look like for the most part. Again, I'm not religious, I don't go to church, but I know the difference between good and bad. Why I do this, God must have a real fucking keen sense of humor. I don't know. I question it all the time. Trust me. I don't know why I do this. I probably won't become religious. It's just God's up there. I'm just the instrument, if I said that right, I've heard people say, hey, God does whatever he wants with his people. We're his children, and if that's the way he's going to use me and without me knowing. And I'm not religious, so there's some kind of divine intervention and this is what it is, then so be it, New subscriber, Lysandra Cray, thank you. So yeah, I'm a history major, and on top of that, to kind of add to that, Charlotte, and I've studied a lot about the religions and I've looked at the religious text more from a historical standpoint and not so much a religious standpoint. So that's why it's a hard time for me to be religious, because religion has killed more people than anybody in the world. It's still killing people right now. Right now, as we speak, what's going on over in Gaza, West Bank, that is a modern day holy war being fought with conventional weapons. But right now what's going on is there's a cyber war going on. Well, that's a different story, but that's just some stuff that's going on right now. If any of y'all haven't been paying attention to the internet lately. Let's see here. Let's see. for God and Country. I believe it was 40-year-old drummer's mother who was swindled out of more than $1 million. Perhaps he would see things differently. Yeah, I think he would too. Let's see here. I'm going back kind of a few days, guys. I feel like I should give a shout out to a lot of the subscribers. Cali Rios, if that man was a true follower of Christ, he wouldn't have said that. He would rather try to save his own ass than be human and help his fellow human beings. I will pray to God to touch his heart. Good work, full frontal. Sharon Wilson, sounds like the house was an undercover operation. Perhaps this is intentional. That way they were allowed to purchase with cash to begin a forensic audit. I'm just saying. Yeah. Yeah, no. You walk around with cash like that, man, that's not reported it, because I'd like to see your books on that, David, where that money is, where it's going to. Intellectual War, shout out to you too, dude. Thanks for the shout out. Oh, by the way, 40-year-old drummer, we cut our own grass, don't worry about that. However, you should be thankful that there are a bunch of citizens peppered around the United States that care about people being manipulated, used, separated from their loved ones, and being removed from their money, and in some cases to the point where they may end up homeless, sick, and many other life-altering circumstances. Hence the channel and JM and my cult watch, to name a couple. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. It means a lot. It does, guys. It really does. Because there's haters out there. There's been haters from the get-go, and that's just the way it's going to be, because we're on the right track of bringing this piece of shit down. So, let's see here. Again, Intellectual Warrior. Otar the Mad, what's up? I'm seeing your comment right now. What's up, dude? Now that's pertinent information. Interesting little fact that they're at the end about banks. They're at the end about banks can require audited tax statements until the debt is paid in full. I never leave the site without learning something or having a healthy laugh. Thanks, man. Incognito, the money he brings in is for him and not God's kingdom. Yep, it's going to his fucking live lobster habit. Eating a fucking high protein diet, man. You're probably getting fat as fuck. I'm not body shaming anybody here either, by the way. I'm just letting you know. You guys see David put on weight, it's because he's been having fucking he's on a high protein diet right now. For real, he's having live lobster delivered to that house. No reason to, yeah. All with the help of donor money. Nomad Steve, so pleased that I found your channel. I must have watched every video on YouTube about this low life, and as great as they are, it's really good to hear your commentary on what he is up to at the present time. Thank you. You're welcome, man. That's really what this is for, is to raise awareness. The more people that know about this idiot, the less people he can scam. He operates on social media. The channels within YouTube have knocked him down to the bottom of YouTube, but he's still pushing out on Zoom. He has people go over to Zoom, and I've posted that information. And I recommend on Thursday night, everybody go over there and disrupt his Zoom chat, because he is still scamming people. He is still manipulating people. And he's going to continue to do that until somebody else, until it's called out and somebody does something about it. Let's see here. Intellectual Warrior, you had a good one. Let's play the David mispronounced word games. I'll start with Caucasian. David says Caucasians. I put accurate. David's not very accurate when he speaks. Shayla Hudson, Caucasian ethnic group. And everybody, it's funny to see how everybody spells everything differently. Nuclear. David claims there is a nuclear war. Let's see. Yeah, that was a good thread. All right, guys, this video is pushing 20 minutes, man. Again, shout out to everybody, you guys. Incognito. Yeah, that mansion he's living in is a beast. Yes, he has no need for this house. He is moving in there, and you and I both know it. Fuck yeah, he's living there. Wouldn't you? Dude, you see that house? It is a fucking compound, man. Jim Jones style compound. Really is. Nobody can see what he's doing there. That's where he's running his call center scam out of. He does have somebody running a call set like a overflow line. That would be a good idea to tie that up to cost him money, because that's going to cost him money. The more people that call that overflow line, every call he gets cost him money. You know, let's keep those people on the phone. Let's run up that tab on that. That would probably really help, you know, bring this guy down a little bit more. He's got to break the bank on this guy. So, again, happy Friday, guys. You guys are great. Thank you for everything. Thank you for following the channel. If you like what we're doing here, hit that subscribe button. And we also have a Facebook channel. You can watch. You can subscribe there too and watch us there. That's kind of the main forum where everybody operates on. I have a lifetime ban from Facebook, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. I'm happy. I've never been better in my life. Facebook free. But you can find us there on Facebook. Also, if there's any survivors out there that want to get their story out, just any cult in general, go there to our page, and you could put your story there anonymously if you like. Make an anonymous page and put it there anonymously. Get your story out to the world and share it. It's nothing to be ashamed of. We're here to. This is more of an awareness group, a support group, you know, to show it's okay to come out with these stories and share with the world that, you know, there's people out there that are doing this. Nothing to be ashamed of, you guys. We're here to help. Anything you guys want to share it. Again, guys, thank you for everything you're doing here. Thank you. So, you guys have a good Friday, good weekend, stay safe. And David Taylor, you're a piece of shit. Michelle, you're also a lying sack of shit. Ashley Ware, you are now complicit because Michelle says under oath that you are the bank keeper. You know all the bank accounts, and so does Lamarcia and Bashira. You guys and Joseph. Okay, so here, real quick, somebody asked me to break down the chain of command. Okay, David's the lead, okay? Then you're going to have his number one concubine, Michelle. Then his fluffer, Joseph, which is the yes man, okay? And then, so Michelle, David, Joseph, Michelle, Stephen, Tony, and Ashley, those are going to be kind of your front men, you know, to run the scam. Tony's on the media team. He runs that part of it. Ashley Ware, she does all the baking. Rebecca Stalker, she's a sign language interpreter, but I don't think she is sign language certified. I would, if there's somebody out there that is sign language certified and that can interpret, that would be really nice, because I know in the deaf community, if you're not sign language certified to interpret, especially religion, the Bible, that could be an issue. So if there's anybody out there that could possibly know sign language and can help us out there in that area, let us know. Because I believe she could also be sending the wrong message about what David's sending the wrong message, period. All right, we know that. But the fact that she's signing religion and she's not, it's an ethical issue within the deaf community. So I would like, if somebody knows anybody, that would be a big help to this cause. You guys, questions, comments, concerns, leave them below, please. Again, you guys are great. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the subscribers. I felt I should go ahead and give all you guys kind of a big shout out tonight and kind of talk about you guys and, you know, what you bring to the channel and the comments, and, you know, a lot of things you guys are saying are brilliant, man. We're ripping apart David's life together, which is awesome. Doing it together. I have a lot of people come out and have wanted to come forward and talk to me and tell me about more bullshit on the inside of the cult, you know. So you guys stay safe. Again, happy Friday. Questions, comments, concerns, leave them below. David Taylor, you're a piece of shit.